And then rugby match 42. Namma Bengaluru league. The other side is something bigger. FC faces off Richmond Town. Very crucial match for Yataghan FC. They're in the fourth place in the leaderboard here with 15 points. This win will mean a lot for the team. On the other hand, we have Richmond Town FC, 9th in the leaderboard here. Only 3 points. In 11 for the Richmond Town FC. Rohit Nair, Vishal Chaudhary, scores have been fantastic. They're playing in 2 or 3 formations. Sanjay H, the golden scorer, and Nishant as well. He scores 5 goals. Will be interesting to see how they contribute to this game. All eyes will be on these players here. Subhash, Chirag, have been phenomenal for Yataghan FC. Will this be a straight win for Yataghan FC, or will Richmond Town really come back strong? Richmond Town has only one win. A series of 7 losses. Kick off here. Again, you've seen how Yataghan FC has really tried to take possession of the ball here. Wonderful opportunity. It's again for Yataghan to really use it to grow its momentum. Really make the best of this opportunity given. A wonderful attempt here. And Richmond Town clears it. Wonderful Nishant with the ball again for Yataghan. Wonderfully blocked by Richmond Town. Nishant doing his best there. Can he score it? Wonderful done at 30 minutes of the game. And it goes just off that goal post. Wonderful attempt here by Nishant. Crucial for Yataghan FC. Look at Yataghan once at the leaderboard. They come with 5 wins. And the goals that they have scored is also 18. A very strong attacking team that they have. And they've only conceded 5 goals. It will be very tough for Richmond Town to really back this defensive side that Yataghan has. Only 5 goals throughout this. Chirag with the ball here, passes it on. Abhi with the ball, passes it on again. Wonderfully taken by Richmond Town. Wonderful attempt there by Yataghan at level. Some fantastic game here by both teams. Really batting it out for that position. Richmond Town really not giving in here. Wonderful interceptions that we can see by Richmond Town. Sanjay heads with the ball, passes it on. Nishant with the ball again, passes it on. Smith here with the ball again. Wonderful teamwork, intercepted well by Richmond Town. This is fantastic teamwork here that we've seen at play. Richmond Town in possession of the ball, passes it on here. Can they manage to put it in? Wonderful opportunity. Richmond Town, what an amazing start for them this is. That was Leo at 13. A wonderful start for Richmond Town. They have done unbelievable at the early minutes of the game. Had 2 defenders just beside him, but went dribbled past them and really put that ball into the box. So wonderfully done here. Leo for Richmond Town. It's such a wonderful start at the early minutes of the game. You've seen Richmond Town really do the impossible. Really not giving it in, trying to take possession of the ball and put it in. Wonderful playing here by Richmond Town. A wonderful pass by Karan, but out it goes. What a goal that is had the position of the ball in the middle of the pitch. We saw Richmond now really take possession. The ball was very well given to Leo, and Leo moved forward, just went straight into that goal position. Good start for Richmond now. Richmond Town really trying to come back into the game. The team will count on Sanjay, H and Nishant here, who've been tremendous at the attacking front. I think this is where they really went wrong. But you see the pitch here now, you see most of the defenders are on the attacking side, and that's where I think they really went wrong. That is something that the Yataghan will have to really consider, as there are almost no defenders on this side. That may prove to be very costly. A good long pass, Nishant in control. Good opportunity here for Yataghan with the corner. That will be taken by Avi here at 6. Very low pass. Both teams battling it out in that 18-yard box. And out it goes. I'm really trying to even the score at the early minutes of the game. The defenders will really have to watch out for, as that is a mistake that they have done previously. We will be going for a long kick. Will Yataghan intercept that? Wonderfully intercepted. Again intercepted by Richmond Town FC. Chirag very well intercepted, passed it on. Yataghan with the ball. Should be really looking to play easy and take it forward. There is plenty of time for the game. Naveen passed it on. Wonderful attempt here by Richmond Town FC to with the ball. But a good call here by the referee. Sanjay with the ball, pass it on. With the ball here, pass it on again. Richmond Town really trying to intercept and tackle the ball. Wonderful ball there by the only 11 minutes into the game. We saw that good, wonderful opportunity that Richmond Town needs to score that goal. And now Yataghan is trying to make a comeback. Richmond Town, though, on the other hand, they will need to really score that another goal. They will have a lot to say with that another goal, that this was not luck for them. They can really make things happen when they want. That is what they will look to say in that second goal of this goal, that is. Chirag's ball, passed it on, very well taken. Leo had something he's been crucial for Richmond Town here. Let's into the game. Richmond Town will take possession. They will be looking to score that another goal. Chirag with the ball. Pass it on to Sanjay. Sanjay trying to pass it on again. Can they get into that penalty box here? Naveen with the ball, pass it on. Chirag again here. Can he do it for the team? Wonderfully taken by Richmond Town. Leo with the ball again. Wonderfully passed on to his team. Chant at 10, a long shot here, way outside that 18-yard box, and it goes in vain. They should be really looking to play easy and take it into that 18-yard box and try shooting it from there. And in the commentary box, we have Josh here. Josh, it's the early minutes of the game. We saw Richmond Town score that one goal at just the 3 minutes, and now Yataghan is. Yes. How do you think this match is going from here?
Well, right now it's playing out in Richmond Town's favor. Of course, Yataghan FC has a chance to come back with theory, but they're looking for a chance to equalize right now. Looking to really establish an offensive position. Team advancing. People say the unique advantages of Yataghan FC versus Richmond Town would be the states of the game, but in general as well.
Yataghan FC have some wonderful Leo with the ball here, trying to dribble past them. Wonderfully intercepted here by Yataghan FC. Yataghan in control. And yeah, as I was saying, they have a wonderful attacking fire. They've scored both Nishant and Sanjay have been crucial for Yataghan. That is definitely a strength for them. The attacking side has been fabulous. Throughout this league, they've scored around 18 goals, which places them in the 4th position, and that is something that they can count on Nishant and Sanjay. Player down is down. Start the game. Green with the ball, pass it on his team. Yataghan slowly trying to dribble past into their defensive line-up. Can they make it this time? Another attempt here goes way off that goal post.
The defensive formation was quite strong with that before. So far, Richmond Town FC with a lot of precision, a lot of defensive advantages. Yataghan FC looking to find their momentum. They captured the early 3 minutes of this game. Once again, goes above the post. Nicely held off by the defense. Should be a goal kick. Yellow card is thrown up. Score stands at Richmond Town FC 1, Yataghan FC 0. The yellow card to Tarzan, Richmond Town FC. Advancing. And again by the defensive box. Nicely defended and deflected. And they're advancing again. Looking to find a way past the defense. Richmond Town gone to attack. Intercepted by the defense. Again, Richmond Town advancing. Looking at that second attempt. And goes about. Right past here.
The defensive lineup of Yataghan is definitely strong here. You could see them almost cornering the players of Richmond Town. In fact, he and take that shot down way off that 18-yard box when he was cornered. But a good attempt nonetheless. Complete circle actually was cornered. That's what we said. Nishant with the ball. Trying to get into that 18. Another shot here. Nishant. Wonderful attempt here by Nishant. Just went way above the goalkeeper's hand. Very well done here. In fact, those shots off the 18-yard box haven't really been fruitful, but this one really paid off very well. Wonderfully done by Nishant. This will be his 6th goal for NBL. Absolutely, absolutely. Not to goal, just not the edge of that. Managed to just score squarely into the goal. Beautiful. Really love to see it in a beautiful game. And with that equalizer, the score stands at 1-1. Yataghan FC has come back, and they've come back with a vengeance. The win.
Kick Yataghan. Nice defending. Well, was saved by the goalkeeper. That would be Tarzan from Richmond Town FC. Nicely saved. 9, Yataghan FC the chance for a second goal. And doubling back. Captured by the fence, goes up in the air, out of bounds. And be a throw in. Yataghan FC. Picked up by Richmond Town FC, looking to be captured by advantage on the momentum in the first half. Captured by Yataghan FC in the defense. Advancing forward. Yataghan FC on the attack. Chirag looking to pass it over. Captured by the defense. Ball forward and captured again by Yataghan FC. Once more on the attack. Slightly passing to the defense box. Good attempt, nonetheless. Looking to make another one. Again, not much of a room to maneuver. Really superbly defended by Richmond Town FC right here. That'll be our box. Richmond Town in possession of the ball. We will be looking to make that very well intercepted here by Naveen at 49. Chirag with the ball. Seen some fantastic teamwork here by Yataghan FC. Managed to put it, take it to the defensive lineup of Richmond Town here. Nishant with the ball again. Pass it on again, a long shot here. And in vain. Yataghan is looking to really score that second goal with the last 5 minutes left of the game, Josh. Absolutely. Here we are trying to make the second attempt. Richmond Town with the corner fence. Out of bounds. Irfan was unable to pick that up. Richmond Town. A moment without excitement this game so far. Ebbs and flows, pushes and pulls. Momentum sides hands on Richmond Town. Then it goes back to the other team. It switches, it turns, and right again here, they make another attempt. Unsuccessful, unfortunately, for them. Okay. One of these two teams being able to score that much expected and much anticipated second goal. Nicely saved by the goalkeeper. Yeah. Picked up by Richmond Town. And the turn the tides. Slowly trying to.
Absolutely, the defense has been really strong. That's something that they haven't been in track. Just when they managed to really get hold of that ball, Richmond Town, really unable to crack into the defensive lineup of.
Well, there'll be an opportunity right here with the corner kick.
Absolutely, they will look to make the most of this. Wonderfully done here by Chirag. A long shot from that 18 off the 18-yard box, and out it goes. Again, Yataghan FC back in control. You are 13 trying to take control of that box. He's been crucial for Richmond Town. And Leo in control of the ball. Can he do it this time? And good call here by the referee. Good opportunity for Richmond Town to make the most of. Will they get it right this time? Will they use it? And out it goes. And the offside flag is up. And we are seeing some argument here between the players. But very well handled by the referee.
And there's a second stick by, and the first half ends. Score stands firmly at 1-1. Equalized. Yataghan FC, Richmond Town, both of them with commanding advantageous positions. Looking to come in the second half with a strong performance. Once again advancing. Saved by the goalkeeper. Richmond Town's defense really strong yet again. Oh, here, that's a whistle right there. Shot. Half-time score stands at Yataghan FC 1, Richmond Town FC 1. And as we just go with stats for this game. Yataghan Town FC will score 1. Richmond Town FC shots on target. Yataghan FC with commanding advantage now. 3 shots on target. Teams on the advantage to have that position. Who then can come back? Who then can come on the offense? And Anmol, when you speak about this game, who do you think is going to score next? Will it be Yataghan FC or Richmond Town?
Definitely looks like Yataghan has an advantage here. They had major possession of the ball. That's what the stats do tell us. Richmond Town, though, they will really need to tell them that goal wasn't just pure luck. But yes, it does look like Yataghan has an advantage. Have very strong attacking and defensive lineup. Let's see how this game really unfolds in the second half.
Absolutely. Do stay tuned and watch the second half of this wonderful game. Come back to the second half of the Namma Bengaluru League match between Yataghan FC and Richmond Town FC. And we're off. Score stands tied. Both teams are looking to react the moment of punch they had in the first half, especially Richmond Town right here. Yataghan FC has a momentum. Richmond Town has a lot of experience and a lot of extensive defensive preparations right here. Very closely, just into the advantage. Over to you, one more.
Down in the second half, really trying to take control. Suhas with that pass. It's definitely a good start for Richmond Town for a team that is coming from a series of losses. The previous match with Matesh Raj, they lost by 4 points in fact. A wonderful slide here by Richmond Town. Fabulous defense here. Fantastic defensive lineup. They will look to really keep that momentum going. Chant with the ball. Another attempt easily saved here by the goalkeeper. Wonderfully done.
Yeah, it could have turned out very differently. If not for the goalkeeper, if not for the phenomenal defense right here. Yataghan FC in the defense. Picked up by Richmond Town. Advanced but then blocked. Again. Good call by the ref. And they found their opening. Quite. Yataghan FC advancing. Make pace. Saved by the defense. Fended off by Richmond Town. Ever so briefly. Making another attempt at it. Once again, wheeling around for an attack. Trying to find a way around that defensive box. Almost.
An opportunity for Yataghan FC with the corner. Previously, you've seen them give some really low kicks, so they will look to use this corner to their advantage. Yellow card here. Good long kick. Can it convert? Nishant recovered. Pass it on. Leo trying to tackle. Now it goes Richmond Town throwing. Early minutes in the second half, we've seen Yataghan really in possession. Richmond Town really look to really counter-attack them and come back strong. Wonderfully defended here.
They're coming back to round two. Richmond Town with the wall defense. Goes upon rules of players right here. Making sure that no opportunity is squandered. Making sure that Yataghan FC has no opportunity to capitalize. A yellow card for current Richmond Town FC. Over to the goalkeeper. I see the pen. Free kick. Ruled offside.
Handball.
There'll be a handball actually. That means a free kick. Richmond Town picking up all the opportunities they can. Richmond Town with possession of the ball. Intercepted by Yataghan FC's defense. Yataghan FC picking up the ball on your counter defensive. And Richmond Town was able to salvage it. Good ball by the left. Richmond Town possession yet again. Backing into the defense. Both teams starting off with a formidable offense and defense at the same time. It remains on everyone's mind which team can score the much anticipated second goal. Will it be the underdogs in Richmond Town or the ever formidable Yataghan FC?
Yataghan in possession. That's it's on wonderfully blocked here. Yataghan again trying to break into that offensive line. Wonderfully tackled by Richmond Town. Good long pass intercepted again by Yataghan FC. Chirag with the ball. Can he get past that defensive lineup? Can he score that wonderful opportunity here for Yataghan FC? That was Vedant at 11. A wonderful pass by Chirag. Good cross, and then Vedant just slightly missed that mark. But these consistent games will definitely help Yataghan score that another goal that they want. Richmond Town trying to take possession again. Dunker here at 13. Pass it on. Yataghan FC again in possession. Yataghan is proving to be quite good. In fact, every time Richmond Town really gets the possession of the ball, they manage to really intercept it and take back the ball into the defensive lineup.
As you can see right there, the defense able to tee that off. Then you have another spirited attempt by Yataghan FC. They make a second attempt right here. Richmond Town possession of the ball. Over to the midfield. Ball tackled. Leaving no room for error. We have Yataghan FC. Yataghan FC advancing again. Giving Richmond Town even a moment to rest. Here's Richmond Town with the opportunity. Can't quite take it. Picked up by Richmond Town, and Yataghan FC again with the ball. The advance. Going for Richmond Town. Twelve minutes in, and the score still stands equalized. Yataghan FC 1, Richmond Town FC 1. And it goes long. Too much power on that ball right there.
Yeah, he was foul and quite too high as well of that goal post. Here again. Good ball here by the referee. Good opportunity here for Yataghan FC. A good long pass, can they convert it? And too much power, it goes way off the goal post and off the line. But Yataghan is leading. Seen the entire defensive lineup to the other side. This may prove to be very costly for them. They must go have a strong defensive lineup. Yataghan in control. Vedant in possession of the ball. Passes it on again to his team. And Chirag with the ball now and out it goes. Just 3 minutes left of the game. Both teams will really look to go home victorious. So this win would mean a lot to Yataghan. Richmond Town don't have pride to play for. Coming off from 7 losses. Vedant with the ball here. Wonderful pass. Will it be too powerful? One wonderfully taken here by his team. Intercepted again by Richmond Town FC.
FC with the good possession of the ball right there. Nicely saved by the goalkeeper. Richmond Town with the offensive. Have they found it? Well saved by the defense. Well, it's another opportunity for Richmond Town to come back on the counter offensive. Corner kick. It was a bit too long, too wide right there. Yataghan FC with possession of the ball. Taking it forward. He's got a sprint in a step. Saved by the goalkeeper.
Yes, we saw the same thing again between Richmond Town. They had possession. And then Yataghan again managed to take the possession of the ball. Really intercepted it well. And we are back with the Yataghan having possession. Wonderfully done by Yataghan, and they took it. Just waiting for the confirmation, but it looks to be a goal.
Indeed it is. Look at the clash between the goalkeeper and an advanced forward striker from Yataghan FC. That was indeed a beautiful, well-timed and well-placed goal. After several stabs at the box, Yataghan FC finally managed to get one through the second half. And it could not have come at a more crucial moment in this game. The goalkeeper took quite a nasty beating right there. Hopefully he's back on his feet. Anma, what do you think about how this has turned out? Do you think Yataghan FC now has the firm advantage on their side, or do you think Richmond Town still has a chance?
So, I mean, I'm still, can't believe what just happened there with the goalkeeper. Quite an ugly shot that now that we've seen.
And the goal scorer, the crucial goal scorer of Yataghan FC has been Chirag. What do you think about Chirag, Amol? How's his performance been thus far?
He's been tremendous, in fact, for Yataghan FC. We've seen him usually do wonderful with assists, but this time with that goal too, he's been tremendous. Both Sanjay H and Nishant have, been on the forefront, but Chirag has always just played in the shadows and really assisting well with some crosses and assists here. And now, he really deserves this goal that he's just scored. He's consistently performed for Yataghan throughout this league. And there we have the man of the hour, Chirag.
Absolutely, Amol. As you were saying, he was in the shadows for a bit, but he came into the sunlight, and he certainly proved he had what it took. Managed to take that assist, and he turned it into a smashing goal. The question remains, can Richmond Town come back and counter-attack and equalize? Or will Yataghan FC score a third goal? So we're attempting it. But the defense is too strong. There's an opportunity for a corner kick for Yataghan FC. Over to Richmond Town. Trying to find their footing. Set for Yataghan FC.
Richmond Town again in possession. Can they hold it for a long time? Wonderful pass here. That will go a long way. And again intercepted by Yataghan FC. Chirag here at the helm of affairs. Pass it on to Naveen. Naveen again. Pass it on. Avi with the ball here. Quite a blink of an eye, you could see how Yataghan really managed to take possession of the ball. A wonderful slide here.
You can definitely see a bit of frustration mounting on Richmond Town's side. They had that opportunity, they had the advantage in the first half. All of a sudden, Yataghan FC came out of there, ready to come out of that slump. Came in with one goal in the first half, another goal in the second half. Richmond Town's advantage slipped away. They were at the field with them as the underdog team. But of course, Yataghan FC with a very commanding advantage in the second half. Chirag with that beautiful assist to throw out. What did you have done? In the defense. Up in the air. Can Richmond Town take it? Not quite. Very happy right now. Looking to make that opportunity. Looking to capitalize. Defended by Yataghan FC. They held their lead and they were able to pull Richmond Town into 1 versus 2. And as a second stick by, that could be quite crucial. Beautifully picked up by Yataghan FC. Advancing forward with the momentum, all the momentum in the world it seems. Wide opportunity for the goal. Oh, so close, so close. Just teed off the goalpost right there. Probably the closest opportunity of this game and the closest opportunity for Yataghan FC. A little bit too much power on that ball. Richmond Town on the offensive. What do you think about that near miss right there, Anmol?
He played very well, dribbled past the players there. And then took that shot. Wonderful attempt, in fact, straight from the middle of that pitch. He was able to really dribble past very quick on his feet, but unfortunately luck wasn't on his side. But they still do have 4 minutes left the game. Can Richmond Town really equalize it, or will Yataghan go home victorious? That is the question. Wonderfully intercepted that by Ajay. Richmond Town again in position. Jenkar here with the ball. Ajay with the ball again. Can they really get it into that defensive lineup? Jenkar again here. It goes.
There has been a consistent theme throughout this entire game. Richmond Town keeping on possession. Yataghan FC with all the possession, all the momentum on their side. And here we have it again. Looking into that second attempt in the second half. With 3 goals, we're sitting with a 2-point advantage. They keep impossible. See by the defense. Something you really have to love about Yataghan FC is that they are still on the offensive. They're not sitting easy, they're not on the defensive, they're not trying to play a waiting game. They're still advancing, they're still moving forward. You really have to love that about them.
Absolutely. Well said, Josh. Looks like with every passing minute, it looks like Yataghan will be going home victorious. Can they score that another goal in the last minutes of the game? Wonderful attempt here. We're down in the last few minutes, trying to get past into that. Again intercepted by Yataghan FC here. Ajay with the ball. With only 2 minutes, again intercepted again by Yataghan. Can he do it one last time with few minutes left to the game? Nishant with the ball. Can he get it into that goal post? Pass it on again. And saved by the goalkeeper.
You can see there was a signal right there, but the signal was intercepted not by Yataghan FC, but by Richmond Town's goalkeeper. Another very close attempt though. Richmond Town definitely has to be sweating. Last few seconds of this game. We head into extra time. But as the story of this match has been written, the cards are not in their hands. Yataghan, strong kick. Looking to establish a position. Saved by the goalkeeper. Yet again. Yataghan FC not letting up at all in the last few seconds of this match. Over to Richmond Town. Can they make something of this? Up in the air. Keeper position. Looking to find our way past this. You can't quite find it. Unfortunately, turn of events for Richmond Town FC. We have a very large losing streak so far. So far, this has been a very commanding performance by them, especially in the first half. Unfortunately, Yataghan FC came back and they came back with a vengeance in the first half, and then they came back again in the second half with another goal scored by Decisive, which was the decisive goal in this game. Yataghan FC with a free kick. I'd have to say my favorite moment of this game thus far has been Shurab's beautiful goal in the second half for Yataghan FC. It was a beautiful goal. It was well timed, well placed. It was happening in the back advantage, happening in the bad leg, not necessarily for the best goalkeeper right there. A bit of a tackle. Shurab was able to find his footing. He found his opening and he took it. How about you, Anmol? What is your favorite moment of this game?
It was definitely for me, it was Chirag who really stole the show. In fact, he really deserved that for all the work that he's been put before the game. An opportunity coming here at the last final minutes of the game. Can this be what they really want? Can Richmond Town really make most of in the final minutes of the game?
The yellow card, Yataghan FC, that advantage was given to them, to Richmond Town. Not something you want, especially these last few minutes of the game.
The tension is building up here. Both teams at the final minutes. Richmond Town will look to make the most of this. They must get it right this time. And cleared again by Yataghan FC. They were really doing it all for Richmond Town. He's been tremendous throughout. Such a wonderful game that he's really been able to manage to pull off.
We've seen Leo play a very underrated game thus far in this game. It's perhaps the last opportunity for Richmond Town to come back. Salvage something from this match. Can't have a win, perhaps they can settle for a draw. All the pressure is on Richmond Town. All Yataghan FC has to do is defend right here. Smooth sailing. What we did. It was now attempt on the goal. It's ruled offside by the referee.
Yes, you've seen those mistakes that has happened previously. And again, they repeated it. And with that, Yataghan FC goes home victorious.
That is all she wrote, folks. A very well fought game. Beautifully contested by both sides. In the end, Yataghan FC has come home and has come home victorious. Yataghan FC 2, Richmond Town FC 1. As we just go over the pictures, Richmond Town FC with 1 goal scored, Yataghan FC of course with 2. Shots on target, Yataghan FC with 9, Richmond Town FC with only 1. Yataghan FC can really see with a commanding performance. Even though their shots off target, Yataghan FC with 9 shots. 7 saves by Richmond Town FC. You can really see how the game turned decisively in the second half. Yataghan FC was always on the offense. Richmond Town rarely on the offense, most often in the defense. It's 1 card for Yataghan FC and 2 for Richmond Town. The story of this match, the story of this match, has been the offensive strategy by Yataghan FC, and it paid off in spades, especially with that goal scored by Chirag. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And stay tuned for the next match.